What's up, guys? This is VisionTwins here. Sanduno right here.
Angelo Sanders. Angelo Sanders on Instagram.
One Sanduno on Instagram for me. We're gonna be doing a little Q&A today. Just some commonly asked questions that we get a lot. Kind of like meal plans type of stuff.
Especially like when we were coming and working out, I just got like questions like, how do you start working out? Or what did you do to start working out? So I feel like this would be a pretty good video just to like explain what we actually did. So
Angelo got a bunch of questions because we both posted it on our story for people to answer the questions, and we told everybody that the questions will be posted on the video, so we'll have your guys' ad names in the two somewhere around here.
And so I think we should do this probably like maybe once a week, or not once a week, but once a month, just because I feel like we do get asked kind of a lot of questions.
Yeah,
just
I feel
like we always get some questions on what we should be doing, or
we get
what do we do to start working out. And
we're getting a lot of questions. I mean, these are just questions that we got in a matter of just a day. I mean, throughout our whole weight loss process, people have always asked us questions. It's kind of just like a little summary of that, but there's going to be a lot more to come.
Yeah, and there's two of us too, so different answers every time.
As we go forward, this is all of pretty much our first time getting questions, because I got questions, he got questions, so we're kind of just getting these questions as we go. So
this first question comes from Patrick J. Crosby, his Instagram name @Patrick J. Crosby. And one of his questions was, what are your goals for 2019?
My goals for 2019, I want to be a model. In my Instagram bio, I want to be a model. That's like my top goal. I'm getting to my goal right now, but there's so much more to go. I mean, I've lost 110 pounds, but I feel as though if I can get to that about 175, 180 range, a lot of people have told me that have hit me up. I'm pretty interested in the dudes I've been seeing. So
if anybody is a photographer and they want to take pictures, collab, hit us up. My goals for 2019, I don't know if my brother knows this, but one thing that I always wanted to do was to move to LA. In 2019, I want to move to LA, and that'll be like the start of, we got something good going right here, but I feel like in order to like really get notoriety and be known out there like that, you gotta move to LA. So I think LA is gonna be our, well, I don't know what for me or for him, but for me, that's my goal, to move to LA in 2019. Both want to do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it would be
high profile people.
Even if we're not living in the same house, we're going back and forth, seeing each other.
Yeah. So the next question, what led you guys to start wanting to do a YouTube channel? And this question's from Lay Thoro. So I think I'll take this one.
Yeah, you can take this.
So for us to start a YouTube channel, I wanted to do it just because I knew that I could help more people. A lot of people want to do YouTube for like money, but you have to have a real reason, and to get fans, to have like
a purpose.
Yeah, purpose, you know what I mean? Or like something that you actually did. Our thing was losing weight, a huge passion, we both do. That's to help other people lose weight as well. We don't want to see anybody else just like us, like in a hopeless, we felt hopeless. And it's like, if we know that there's an outlet, we would definitely have wanted it when we were big. I would, like, something I always go over is I wish I had someone that was just like me. When I was 350 pounds, I had lost weight previously, just to tell them what to do, because I started out bare naked, not knowing what to do.
To touch up on what Angelo said, starting a YouTube channel, I mean, you do have to have a purpose. That's the main reason behind it. I've always wanted to inspire other people. People are telling me I'm really inspired by the work that you guys are doing. And it means a lot to me. People were really getting behind my back and supporting me, and just really proud of what I've been doing, and just really proud to see all that weight.
Oh yeah, and a lot of people told us that we should do YouTube too.
Yeah, like, a lot of people,
told us that we should be like doing something with this, so like turning into a business, something like that.
Yeah, a lot of people just been giving us ideas, like you need to do something like this and run with it. Get your voice out there, make your voice known somehow, and I think this is kind of the best platform to kind of start on that and to move forward and get people looking at it, get eyes on us, and inspire you guys to lose that weight and get healthy.
It's definitely a passion for us. We wanted to change the world. We're going to.
It's happening.
So Reckless94, he asked, which one of you is cutting faster, and are you guys in a brotherly competition?
So I'll take that one to start out with. So
I miss him. Don't even say nothing. Literally,
I can actually test that Angelo is cutting faster. Just to answer the question off the top, Angelo's cutting faster. I started out, I had lost about 50 to 60 pounds before Angelo even had started to lose weight. So kind of put that into perspective, he lost weight rapidly.
Like double as fast,
yeah.
Probably. Like, always wanting to compete against him, especially like, to answer that, it's definitely a competition, because I remember when he was losing weight, I was getting a little bit more jealous, like hating from the outside. Lost my first 10 pounds or something like that in a month. And then he was already down like 30 pounds. So I was like, okay, to catch up to him, I'm gonna have to go probably pretty hard and just run the whole time. But one thing that I noticed is that he stopped running, and that I just kept going with it. He was taking a break, and I was like, I'm gonna pass him up, because I think he's going a little too soft right now. He's taking a break, he's going lazy with it. And so that's when I started going really hard, just running cardio, pushing it every single day. And I was like, one day I'm gonna pass you. Like, I was getting mad at him. We got in a fight one day in the car, and he was talking about, oh, you're too big. Like, he was just hating on me and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm gonna pass you up. Like, I'm gonna get past you. And believe it or not, I did. So So then George asked, what are some things you guys didn't expect after losing weight?
So some things that I didn't expect off top is respect. A lot of people didn't respect us. I mean, our close friends, or people who really truly know who we were, they respected us because they knew the type of people we were. But a lot of people, at first glance, didn't care about us, didn't give a hoot about it.
They would just look past us for sure. Now, like, people expect me to be the skinny guy in the room, but I still have that mentality of being a big person. So sometimes I'll relate to a bigger person in the room, but I'm still the skinny guy in the room. You know what I mean?
Weird.
After I lost weight, I noticed that girls started talking to me more. That was one reason why too. Like, I just knew that I was tired of being so big that like I had to not even have to get a girlfriend, but like no girl ever talked to me. Not like something like in a relationship wise. People just treated me with more respect. Like they want to talk to you. It's just weird. Like they want to let you go ahead of them or something like that. But when you're a bigger presence, I feel like that might be like you're more of a dominant person. You're trying to be dominant. So they try doing it back to us and showing that they're not like afraid of us or something like that, being big. But we're just gentle giants. Like we weren't out there to hurt nobody being big.
Exactly.
And so that's one thing I noticed after losing weight is that people respected us so much more. Girls wanted to talk to me more. Like the girls that I would try, it's kind of funny. The girls that I tried talking to or back then are messaging me now, and it's like, I would never talk to them now, kind of thing. Like, I got another question from Chastity Shaw, and she said, what motivates you guys the most?
What motivates me the most? I feel like knowing my past, knowing where I was at, knowing where I started, that's what motivates me the most. I mean, I can't get that image ever out of my head looking in the mirror and looking at myself. It's impossible.
It's crazy.
It's burned inside of my head, and that's what keeps me going, is how much results changed since then. I feel like.
Yeah, same thing with me. It's like, if I knew what I was 2 years ago, like, so crazy. I'm still the same body, and like I go through the same experiences, but just in a different body. If I roll over on my back or something like that, and I'm like in a different position I haven't been in since I've been a skinny person, I'm still thinking as a fat person. It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain this to you guys. You have to be big, but when you lose weight and you're like in a new body and your mind is still from like being a fat person, you think you can do certain things basically. And like I kind of surprise myself a lot when I can find out that I can like say fit through a little wall this big, and I don't have to go sideways. I can just walk right through.
Questions that I've gotten in the DMs. So this comes from Spencer.Sandoval. He asks, workouts to get rid of flabby skin. Just shout out to Spencer. I mean, we played football with him back in high school. I've been seeing him lose a lot of weight. He's gotten super fit. I mean, he's huge. Yeah, I'm proud of this dude.
Proud of these guys. So
if you're watching this, thumbs up to you, Spencer. I know you're gonna see it. So awesome, man. I'm proud of you, dude. So workouts to get rid of flabby skin. I personally, the one that comes to my head as soon as I hear it are planks. Skin right here, which is really hard to get rid of. It'll get it solid, and it gets the rest of this flabby skin. It gets that belly cut. When you do planks, those will get this cut, and then doing the side planks. So leaning on your side, those really tighten up your core. So side planks and planks are awesome to do. Set a little timer for yourself. Go 1 minute. Do little circuits. 1 minute, 2 minute circuits, and workout's awesome.
What I recommend for getting rid of flabby skin. So I still have flabby skin. It's kind of one thing that I feel like it's kind of a misconception about losing weight, that when you lose weight, you kind of just lose everything with you. But in reality, we have fat and like extra skin from when we were big. So I'm always gonna have the stretch marks. It's always gonna show up on your skin that we were at one point pretty big. Can't get rid of stretch marks, they're just there. One thing I recommend is doing ab workouts with a ball, so a medicine ball, and doing like this, turning, you know what I mean, when it's like this, and then you move your legs like that each way. That really gets you tightened up right here. I can't say that it's gonna get rid of your flabby skin, because I think the only way, honestly, to get rid of like extra flabby skin that we have is through surgery, and I don't want to do that, and I don't recommend you doing that either, Spencer. So for anybody that is losing weight in general and they have flabby skin afterwards, who knows what we're gonna look like in 3 years from now, 4 years. We're still, maybe not for everybody, because you might be at a certain age where it's like, okay, now I know what I want to do with my life, but like we're at a point where we can still figure out what we're gonna do in 4 years.
Growing, yeah, we're still growing.
So if I want to end up getting big to like 220 pounds or something, like it's just straight muscle,
eventually
my skin will even out, and I won't have to get rid of that extra loose skin.
Right.
So
it's not gonna
don't
happen.
limit yourself to getting surgery right away. Not necessary, I don't think.
Yeah, it's a great question, because a lot of people come in with that question, how to get that flabby skin off them from being obese. That's a great one. Encyclopedia, this is also one of the homies from high school. How come you're so much bigger than Angelo? So start out with that.
What are you trying to say?
With that, I guess that means, I feel like just because I didn't get as big as Angelo, I never got to 350 pounds. I was only 310. So I didn't get as much loose skin as he had. So I didn't accumulate that much loose skin as much as he did. That's why my muscles kind of bulging a little more. I feel like
shows up quicker for sure.
Yeah.
Like he has ice cream scoops in his arm. I think maybe it's because of our anatomy. We are also different people. So I mean, could be from that. I run longer than him, I think.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just like different things like that. He might be stronger, but
we choose to work out.
Yeah, we have our. I mean, we both do our own workouts at the end of the day. Like we work out together, but at the end of the day, we both have our own mission, what we're trying to do with ourselves. So
and how we're trying to look. So it's difference. What is the best way to stay in shape? Like what to eat and what to avoid to eat. So what to avoid to eat always.
Hold on. Easy question. What do you guys think you shouldn't eat? Fast food? Grocery food?
Off top. I mean, that's
think about it.
Bohemian Solomon describe yourselves in one word. And to describe myself individually, I would describe myself as insane. If your dreams aren't insane enough or crazy enough, you're living life wrong. You have to have a dream in your head that you think is impossible, that you think is insane, that you think that you can't do.
If nobody believes you, you probably got something so crazy that they could never imagine themselves doing. So
insane and crazy. It has to be something that you don't think is possible. It has to be something that is out of reach, that you think is out of reach and that you can attain, and it's something that you attain. And that's how my weight loss journey, I feel like reflecting on it, I feel like that's how it's been. It's been insane, and there's still a lot more to go, and that's how life is. Life keeps going, and life is just insane and awesome. You just gotta love it.
Yeah, word that would describe me: confident. And I don't know, maybe in every aspect of my life, it's kind of hard. I lose some confidence that sometimes I'll feel discouraged about a certain situation or issue or something like that. But most of the time, I feel like I'm a pretty confident person. I feel like you throw anything in my way, I'm gonna try and figure out a way to get around it or get over it at the same point. So if anything, I can say that we're really motivated through what we did, and being confident helped me do that. And at times when I thought I couldn't lose weight at 12 o'clock at night at the gym where I'm running, I thought that I was just wasting my time. You know, whose time am I really wasting here if I'm losing weight? I thought I wasn't really doing anything. But at the end of the day, I was so confident in myself. I was like, I brought myself back to earth, and I was like, no, like this is something, you're doing the right thing. Like, be confident in yourself. Know that you're doing the right thing. Trust the process. Trust the process. And you have to really trust what you're doing and be confident in yourself and know that the steps that you're taking right now are benefiting you for the future. It helped me to surpass us from a lot of people our age right now. They're 2 years, they're like, whoa, what happened? That happened so quick. Like, no, we just kind of got stuck with what we were really going to do for 2 years straight and literally did it. And that's one thing too. We always said like, oh, I want to lose weight. And then like a month later, I would always think like, damn, if I kept losing weight, remember if we would have stayed at the gym through now for like a whole month, we would have been so fit. Dedicate a whole month, you'll feel confident to go for a whole year.
And that's the change, is dedication. It's something that we all have. It's not something that is something that's
we didn't just find this. We weren't born this way, you guys.
Yeah,
we didn't look like this in the beginning.
No, we weren't born like this.
We built this. So
it's all in your head. You have to make it happen. You make it happen. It's not something that anybody else makes happen for you. You make it happen.
That's it.